Yeah. Yeah.
Don't blink! Allow me! Hold the line!
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osail, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one, judging by the
Hey!
Paimon. What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean,
You're not far off. This young man...
with this fine ship and the soft sea breeze. Only if the mood
Hey, you don't...
Oh, wait a minute.
Huh? I thought you... The Crux class... There are two important rules. One... So, you've got two. You can't take part... And with Liyue's...
But...
Well, before you just... Get this.
supplied by myself.
Is there really such thing as a
When a vision as for whether this...
Yep. And the way I'm organizing the class... So, if you don't have a vision, this is the...
Yeah, we're...
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? In that case, if you win...
You just want him to...
What's wrong with that? The more time...
What are we gonna do?
Great.
It seems like it will...
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Hello? Are you here to compete?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a Nobody wants...
Yeah.
Me?
Uh-huh.
What? You... Nonsense! Not to mention, they tried to sneak past... I planted a left hook. I stood my ground, of course. I'm not saying I came up...
Uh-huh. But for us,
I'll see you in the arena.
Are you here?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat, but this tournament is more than...
Exactly.
This master of yours...
famous. He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself, anyway. He's got to be to the Lingshan...
Forced it...
It's a type of breathing exercise where you... For example...
One time, he sent a challenger
It sure is.
There's a tuition?
Of course.
But recently, though...
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too...
Well, we have to try...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the...
Windblade!
Hey, youngster. Are you... If so...
So you're also...
You better believe... From me? Obtaining... No. I know how that sounds. I've passed in most people's eyes, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really. Of course, I also put... Ha! Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now, but...
to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Oh, did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osail, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, and also a dragon, too! Put down Battle with Storm Terror.
Whoa!
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, a great hero such—
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this—
But why would anyone—
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, all right.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero—
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you
Impressive.
Well, I fought my— So, come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right then. You know, a lot of and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy. So, I'm—
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy—
This is how Captain... Besides,
Huh.
All right. We're finally here, folks. The rails.
The captain seems to have high. Your opponent has. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's enough chit.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Okay, follow.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. But mine? I lost interest. I've fought and...
Huh? You mean...
No, I did. Only in
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please...
By the way...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, so don't...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Ah, it's you! I myself...
Maybe...
Why, yes. I faltered, for but given my stature, Still, I'm sure... You've got nothing...
Hey there!
He tried to use force to... His opponent was pretty... Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me... I don't dare tell my master... Sorry, I shouldn't be...
Oh.
Thanks, I'll...
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar, but you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill. In fact, I discern...
I guess not using your elemental...
We wanted to ask...
Not exact. As for the guy you'll... What's the matter? Worried that you've bit...
If that is the case, I haven't proper...
Yeah.
It is true that I do not mean to... Given your talent...
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence... Besides our fate...
You bet... wait a second.
However, there is a... Come with me.
Incoming!
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other if I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your... Since a young age, I've been... It is things of this nature that I...
As crazy as all that sounds,
My humble abilities are negligible. To think a human could wield... And not to mention your incredibly complex scent.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told them whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and honestly, even...
Perhaps such on... However, I still... Of course, I too shall share... Now then.
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow.
hold the line.
Incoming! Lucky that time. Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Speed of light!
Rest and rebuild!
Your skills in battle... Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you... Please, save your thanks. If the world is a
You seem...
I desire to know... And what influence... My apologies. For allowing me the honor of witnessing... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention...
She sounds...
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside with... It goes without saying that the people locked...
Sounds a lot...
Oh? Have you and... With time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be... There will come a day when...
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, very well.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles. Now he strikes...
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment!
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling... But today's... As for our other combat... Oh, come on. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision...
Huh? Did somebody...
We don't know when it was
No need to worry. The vision was the
Well, I'll stay here.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an...
Come with me. I can sense the wind.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
In the first place?
I heard the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
You can't run from death.
I'll keep this close.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! Don't blink! You give, you receive.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Speed of light!
Another test subject.
Nowhere to hide.
I got careless.
Incoming!
The wrong test subject. The hunter becomes...
Don't blink!
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me!
No boat could ever match the speed of...
The wind... Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could act it...
This has nothing... Additionally, your In other words...
You...
But most disappointing. It appears that the
Fine! I've had my eyes on this vision for quite...
Aha! So...
I'd intended to... After watching this, since there was no use... I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow, you still managed... Drat. This should have gone differently. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean...
You know, according to the... Huh? Not to mention, it seems that it would be...
Whoa, whoa!
If this is where talking gets me, then for...
What are you trying to do? Just a temporary...
No! No! Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end. And now, put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable.
No.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it! Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when they're But unfortunately, yes. From the moment I've tried many other methods, though few tales After seeing you... Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning.
Kazu!
All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Hold the line! Rustin, rebuild! Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still...
The one who stole he knew he stood no... In which case, the Crux clash...
Huh? So that... If that's...
Paimon thought we'd...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes, I believe so. But the voyage to... In fact, the...
Hold on a second.
Let us not forget. Suffice it to say, in the meantime...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. One final word of...
Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that right? Well, the fleet is near Captain Beidou sent.
Seems Beidou is the captain.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time.
Okay.
Just following.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Maybe you're... If you ever have any... Come on, let's go sign up.
you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. We set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Oh, hi there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears...
You can blame your almighty... Oh, the fleet was fully... Now then, let me introduce...
You don't...
Toma, these two...
Oh, no need for introductions.
With Toma's resided on Rito. If you run into any problem... Good.
All right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye!
Now then, first things... So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of...
Steady now. It's the final stretch. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Hello? You must be... Excuse me? Please provide... Currently... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. You're...
So, where do we...
The Outlander Affairs, they only check entry...
Sheesh. So it...
Well, as the word suggests, not even on Rito, where they've... Now, let's head over to the... Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Which one should I choose?
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a...
That's not how you haggle!
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's the way some here... So when the day... Exactly. It's... Yes, but the most that... That's how the...
So it's a trade?
Yep. Essentially, it's an association devoted to... I see. After all, the Raiden show... I was going to say...
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll get...
Really?
Connections come at a high...
Not...
No, in fact, I like to do things in a way that...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon.
Oh, here's the situation. Recently, things... The head of the association...
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Huh? Hello there. Ah, good.
We heard the...
Yes.
That's a cook...
But it's not the root. No. Those Mora grubber.
Oh.
That's right. They just issued...
Crystal...
some... eventually. So, in order to... But then we found we don't... Now there's a... Exactly. It's a vicious cycle. The But this is a nation...
Sounds... what do you think we should do? But Chris is that...
right.
Okay.
That... I've actually done... Hey...
Got it! We're up...
How boring.
Take this!